We're on the final segment, and let's talk with the people from AAMAC Consultancy. Ano nga? AAMAC International Consultancy Firm and Services Incorporated. At nandito nga po kompleto silang tatlo. Mabalik ko muna, Dr. Elise, balik tayo sa Canada. No? We've been talking about 29 in demands sa job sa Canada. Pagdating ba sa Canada, since we are just on consultation, kagaya ko, so pagdating ko sa Canada, ako na bahala maghanap ng trabaho. Bakit? Anong meron pa sa Canada? Ako na ba, unang tanong muna, ako na ba mag-isa maghanap ng trabaho pagdating sa Canada? Ganun bang mangyayari? Pag ako nakapasa na sa inyo, pag ako na-issuehan na ng immigration visa.
Okay. Like I mentioned earlier, we are not specifically involved in looking for an employer for our applicants. But we will get involved to a certain degree,
Okay.
like give them useful tips and information on how they can go about looking for an employer even prior to their departure for Canada. If they are successful. Hindi naman yung completely na wala kaming gagawin in terms of employment.
Yeah, yun lang kailangan natin mabigyan assurance sa ating
but
applicant.
our registration with SEC specifically states there that our primary purpose is not that of a recruitment agency. When we say recruitment agency, kasama na yung pagbibigay ng employer doon, di ba? That's not our job, but we will be involved to a certain level. Of course, because we care for the applicants, we make sure that pagdating nila doon, hindi naman sila yung nangangapa.
Yep. In short, you will also give them tips kung anong kumpanya.
Yes.
Or give tips kung sino ang pwede nila. Kasi alam ko, when dating sa Canada, para ba maghahanap pa rin sila ng agency, right?
Yeah, actually, prior to their departure or even while waiting for their application for their visa to get approved, we advise them to start hunting for jobs.
Kagad.
Specifically those applicants na may mga relatives na sa Canada. I'm sure that these people can help them. Plus, even the government of Canada itself, they have programs to help newcomers to Canada look for jobs and employers.
Yeah. In addition, ano ba meron sa Canada?
Okay. Like I said, Canada is a country that's very open to immigration these days. It has one of the largest immigration programs in the world compared to other countries. Now, at these days, ang estimate na figure ng Filipino population in Canada is 500 million. That says a lot about Canada being an ideal choice for Filipinos. Bakit ang dami-dami nila doon? There must be a reason why Filipinos are flocking to Canada. And for a very good reason. Ang daming benefits. Even people who are already residing in the US, mga kapwa natin Filipino who are in the US, they're even very interested to move to Canada. They have very good health benefits. They have a very good program for old age. It's a very good place to have their children educated. And the economy is very stable compared to the US. We all know na bagsak ang economy ng US for many years now. Canada, on the other hand, is very stable.
Pakita nga natin yung brochure na dala mo. Ito ba yung binibigay nyo sa mga clients, applicants natin? Diba? And now, let's talk about how pinapakita yan ni Dr. Elise. Let's talk about the fees. Ito yung kinakaabang-abangan ng lahat. Siyempre, hindi pwedeng ako pupunta sa isang consultation or consultancy agency. Siyempre, alam nga naman libre yan. Alam naman natin yan may bayad. Ngayon, what are the fees to be paid by the applicant pag nag-apply sila sa AAMAC? Anong payment? Paano ang payment dito?
Okay. That is something that we do not discuss publicly.
Okay.
But I can tell you that we will not collect anything as long as we are not able to assure the applicant na mag-qualify sila for application for an immigrant status. Of course, hindi rin naman namin papayagan na magbigay kami ng services. We will give all the services required by the applicant, and have any commitment coming from the applicant.
Okay.
There will be a commitment fee, but the professional fee will actually depend on the intricacies of the individual case. Kasi special ang case ng bawat isa. Depende sa qualifications, depende sa mga requirements na na-complete na niya. AAMAC will be involved sa pag-complete nila ng giving advice, giving suggestions and guidance on how they can complete their how to be fully qualified to get an immigrant visa.
Okay.
So, we will be involved in different levels and different degrees on a one-on-one basis.
I
Case-to-case
see.
basis siya. Iba kay, kunwari, iba kay Manny, iba sa'yo, iba sa mga nurses.
So, ibig sabihin yun, Doktora, pagpunta ko ng AAMAC, wala pa munang commitment. Wala muna akong, ni isang kusing, wala akong ibibigay.
No, we don't do that.
Application letter, baka binibelta.
Hindi.
Kasi may mga ganon, ha? So, ganito yan. Sir Manny, just like what Doktora says, saka lang tayo magbabayad pag kompleto na lahat, for the visa. Talking about immigrant visa, bakit kailangan pumunta muna sa AAMAC? Why should I not go directly to the consul office or the immigration office or the consul office ng Canada at doon na lang ako mag-apply ng immigrant visa?
Actually, sir, dapat lang sila muna pumunta sa amin kung kami yung napili nila para bawat aboy tayo sa gastos pupunta pa sila sa Maynila. Hindi naman sila qualified. Sayang naman. Sa amin, ma-assess namin sila if they're qualified or not. Ganun lang.
Gano'n ba talaga kahirap kumuha ng immigrant visa? You know, the qualification, parang nakakatakot pakinggan niya. Baka pagpunta ko sa AAMAC, hindi ako ma-qualify bigla. Sayang naman yung effort ko, sayang naman yung oras ko. Gaano ba kahirap talaga?
Exactly. That's why nandito kami to make things easier for applicants. Kasi like I said earlier, so many Filipinos are very interested and are eyeing going to Canada, but they do not really know where to start. So nangangapa sila, hindi nila alam kung saan nila uumpisahan. When they come to us, we can give them an overview of the application process, what it requires from them, and how they can go about fulfilling all these requirements.
Yeah.
Kung kunwari hindi pa sila qualified in the beginning sa initial screening, we will find ways and means to help them complete these requirements, give them a sound advice and tips on how they can go about completing their requirements and make them successful sa application.
Ito guys, just give me a parang example kung paano nyo ina-assess yung isang tao pag nag-apply sa AAMAC. Ano yung, sabi mo, di ba? Kasi doon niya igagay niyo sila kung anong step ang unang gagawin, lalo na sa pag-assess. So, kung ako ang pupunta, how would you assess me na para makapasa ako?
Okay. First of all, we would require you to submit to us your resume, your level of educational attainment, all your history of employment, kung ano yung mga naging trabaho mo, how long you worked in those companies, anong line, anong field, of course, your marital status, your family status, other pertinent documents. Kasi yung pagpunta sa Canada as a professional worker, we will, Canada, the Canadian Immigration and Citizenship will give you points accordingly. The perfect score would be 100. May 6 na criteria.
Hindi naman siya exams. Hindi naman to
No,
na...
it's not.
Enumeration na lang. check.
Kasi yung qualification, syempre yung Canada, they would also like immigrants to be useful to them.
Oh, yes.
Yung tipong,
Of course.
we'll help each other. We'll help you come to Canada, give you a better life. You give us something in return. Something like that.
Yeah.
So, there's a point system na if fulfill natin yung passing mark, it's out of 100, you have to have 67 points.
Yeah.
Based on 6 criteria that includes educational attainment, English proficiency,
Age.
yung age bracket may points yan. Depende kung saan age bracket ka, may certain points yan. Kung
Yes.
medyo young ka pa or nasa older age bracket ka na, you get lower points.
Mhm.
If you have very good working experience, like many years in your line of profession, you get a great number
great
of points. And
Yeah.
that increases your chances of getting to Canada because you would get the passing mark or above.
Higher. Yeah. So, but, okay, ngayon ang pag-apply, how long will it take ng isang aplikante na makakuha ng kanyang immigration visa o di kaya makapunta na ng Canada? Sino pwedeng sumagot?
It's variable
Yes.
according
Variable.
to the qualification
Mhm.
of the applicant.
Oh. So, meaning to say, sir, pag variable,
Di mo,
matagal?
that would not be a problem.
Okay.
Or to the payment to the company, no problem.
Uh-huh.
But how long is the question? What if the applicant who presented his credentials and money had assessed him and say in 2 months he can go,
Mhm.
but he is another applicant after assessing her qualification is almost qualified, then we will supply how to make her qualified.
Okay. Yeah. So, patience really is very important in this kind of field, no? Kung sino ang gusto talaga, who's really willing. Kailangan din mahaba pasensya. Ngayon, medyo kailangan natin, medyo kulang ang ating oras. Now, each one of you, I want to have a message. So, probably, Sir Manny, invite mo muna ating mga viewers na pumunta sa AAMAC.
Okay, thank you, Derick. Sa lahat mo ng mga aspirant natin na mga applicants, you can come or can visit our office sa Plaza Mestro, second floor, dito lang sa Bigan City.
Dr. Elise, any
Okay.
message at kung ano pang i-promote?
Aside from everything we have shared with you, Derick, and our audience today, I would just like to invite everybody who are using the internet to visit our website. It's aamacinternational.com, and we have many channels. There are very many channels for you to contact us. Just feel free to send us any message or private message in Facebook. We have a Facebook page which you can check out. There are lots of useful information and tips here. We also have a Twitter account sa mga mahilig mag-Twitter. And we have a WordPress account, which is also linked to our official website. Feel free to message us anytime if you have any questions.
Yes. And Sir Frankie. I like the word Frankie. Yeah. Final message for our viewers.
To the good people of the city, the royal ancient city of Ciudad Fernandina, we are here to present to you our services in order to expedite or to make it easier for all of you, applicants or aspirants, to go. This office is established, and in seeking for a greener pasture to Canada, it starts here. I hope you will avail this offer. Thank you very much.
Thank you too. Thank you, Sir Frankie. Sir Doktora, maraming
Thank you,
salamat.
Derick.
And of course, Sir Manny, good luck sa inyo. There you have it, mga kaibigan. Lahat naman siguro ng Pilipino ay tipo bang gusto pa nating pumunta sa ibang bansa for a greener pasture. Or if not man, is just visit. May mga countries kasi na kailangan natin ng visa. So with this, with AAMAC thing, sa atin po, tayo po, nasa sa atin na rin yun. Just like what we talk about, kailangan dito ng patience. Hindi naman talaga overnight lang yan, maaprubahan na kagad yung mga nire-request ninyo. Like for example, immigrant visa, it takes a lot of tawag din, patience. Siyempre, hindi naman parati libre lahat yan. Sigurado may bayad yan. Pero, kailangan din natin mismo na tayo na rin mismo ay kailangan nating alamin yan. Kailangan natin pakinggan, basahin kung ano ang mga context yan para sa huli, hindi tayo magsisisihan. Kasi may mga nangyari na, akala ko ba pag nagpumasok ako sa kumpanya na yan, consultancy na yan, is pagdating sa Canada, may trabaho kaagad ako, parang ganun. So, kailangan natin malaman natin lahat ng proseso. Tayo pa rin na sarili natin, ang bagain makakaalam yan. At ang pagkakalam ko to, ay maraming salamat sa lahat ng mga sponsors namin. King Harry Furniture, maraming salamat. H.A. Sales, thank you so much. Veracruz Skin Facial and Body Care Center, thank you so much. Hair VA Salon, maraming salamat. At syempre sa aking mga nag-guess, baka makakuha na ako ng visa ngayon. Nandito kayo eh. Lalo-lalo na, nandito si Frankie. Yeah. At sa inyong lahat, sa core people, Let's Talk Family, maraming salamat. So, see you again next week in the Born Talk Show that talks about controversies, issues, and lifestyle. I'm Derick Gonzales. Bye everyone. God bless.